on EA Sports, where representatives from the AFC and NFC will square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday night.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Looking to throw right away. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hits his man on the out route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action, Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Brought in by Juju. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Again, Mahomes to throw. Cut near the goal line. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
Well over a decade has started in this league, and Kirk Cousins put up some prolific numbers. The thing that's eluded him, despite all the stats, are those playoff opportunities and those marquee postseason victories. I think Kirk, his family, and everybody rooting for him hopes the final chapters of his career will contain some of those.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Cousins. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw for Cousins. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 43. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Cousins out of the pistol here. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
runs to the line for second down. Trying again following the sack. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Nicole Hardman now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off play action. It's Mahomes. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. And it's the Chiefs, who have 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Another throw for Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Second and 3 now. From the 32. That's complete to Juju. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone, and they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Butker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. He stopped on the return at the 27. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the 2nd time. They'll have to be quick about anything they want to do here. We're just moments away from halftime. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Hits his man on the out route. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
From the 36. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now Cousins again. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Cousins. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, Got to execute and convert on these third downs.
So with the Falcons set to punt on fourth, on comes Bradley Pinion. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. And they'll take a knee. So we've arrived at halftime. The Chiefs with a lead so far on the road. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Ewer.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Falcons offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To the air, Cousins. Pitts brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Trying an option here, play to the left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That's brought in by Mooney. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Play action now for Cousins. Got a man, Robinson has it. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it. Complete. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Coup on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Mahomes. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's good for 7 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
First down, Kansas City.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's back to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A game of 3 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Chiefs pushing to get within range for a game winner. New set of downs for him from the 46. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
They bring a tight end in motion right. Now to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Falcons bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
The Falcons and Kirk Cousins headed back out to the field now. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. That one's complete to London. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Tight end cut across the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Staying with Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Young Hui Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. To throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Motioning the tight end now. Here he is to throw. He just throws this one away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Desperation time on 4th down. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.